Orlando Bread. Orlando, of course, an institution in Cleveland. Ron Rosenfield is here.
Yes, Ron, how are you? Nice to see you, my friend.
Tony, nice to see you.
Talk about Orlando. I know that you've been with them for how long?
Well, I've been part of the organization for over 40 years, but when I retired and decided to go back to work, they put me on the road doing a horrible, horrible job. I have to talk to chefs all day. I go to meet nice people in restaurants. I hang around kitchens. It's terrible.
I was going to say, you got a tough job like Dom here. Yeah,
well,
boy.
Almost as tough as Dom.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what, Ron? And I was just saying, I sell frozen beverage. So I go to all these different restaurants, and they feed you, and they become the greatest. Not only do they become the greatest customers, they become friends.
Best friends.
And that's exactly what's nice about it. Just like this. I mean, all these people are going to walk through this door today. We have 17 restaurants coming in here.
And I got to tell you.
And they have all become friends.
You're going to talk to 17 or more of the hardest working people in the food industry. There is no one that works harder than the people in the kitchen. And just to throw in a plug for Orlando, there's no one that works as hard to bring fresh product and fresh breads to these restaurants. And we don't have a big sign in the front. There's no welcome to John's Steakhouse. We use Orlando products. We let our products speak for themselves. They're very, very good.
And they do. And what's nice about it is you have a huge repeat customer because of it. And
That's
it's also cool, just like in my business, is if you have a high quality product, it's worth that extra money to buy that sandwich.
Right. And you know, we retail in many of the local supermarkets and grocery stores virtually the same breads that the high-class restaurants are buying from us. So when you, as a customer, as a consumer, go into Hein and Eagle or one of the big chain stores, and you see the Orlando product on the shelf, you're guaranteed that that is A, fresh, and B, the best quality that you can find. The same thing that's being used as Eddie just mentioned, by Adega and by the catering services upstairs at the Nines, and virtually every quality restaurant in the city. So the Orlando product speaks for itself. It's a great product.
It's funny because as a salesman, and you're already saturated in a lot of areas, it's tough. But
Yeah.
what's cool about it is you're actually visiting your customers and keeping them. That's the big. I mean, that's exactly what your job is. I know you're a salesman, but the biggest part is keeping that customer and keeping a relationship.
And the hardest part is eating that bread all day long. It's hard on my waistline. It's hard on my calorie count. It's hard on my wife. Every day she's got to put up with what did I eat today.
That's funny.
So, but it's wonderful representing the wonderful
For those who are
product.
listening that are restaurants, give out your phone number, whether it be your cell phone, do the company name, a website.
Sure.
Again, for those who do not carry Orlando bread and would love a sample dropped off, for you to talk to them.
Absolutely. You can find Orlando Bakery on the web, www.orlandobaking.com. You can find us in Cleveland. We've been in Cleveland, Ohio, since 1904. We've been baking bread since 1872.
Incredible.
We've been in Cleveland baking bread since 1904.
How many generations? 6?
We're working on 7 now.
7 generations.
And it looks like that generation may be helping us go to 8. It's just a
incredible.
wonderful family.
Excellent.
www.orlandobaking.com. You can reach us at Cleveland at 216-361-1872. That's because we've been here since 1872. Did I say 1872? And we're happy on the commercial side in terms of restaurants or small stores or whatever you happen to be. Clubs, nursing homes we service private clubs. Call us. We're happy to bring product. We're happy to help you out. If you are a consumer and you want to find out where you can buy
And
Orlando
you were gracious
products,
enough to give us some coupons, which I will pass out tonight for free bread. Ron, thank you very much.
Tony, thank
you.
you. And thanks to Coach for Kids and UH
very welcome.
Hospice.
Ron, thanks for your support. It's Orlando Baking, as I said, an institution here in Cleveland. 361-1872, orlandobaking.com. Big thanks to Adega, Murray Hill Market, and, of course, Orlando Bread. That's who got us kicked off here on the show.
For the love of God, can we go eat, please?
Seth, shut up.